Well, when it comes to forecasting the weather, it seems like it's just a numbers game. But is that true?
I have a feeling it is, and we know the guy to ask. His name is Jack Gerfen. He is a meteorologist here at WCIA3, and I sense math in our future.
Yep, because like most things in weather, it's never as easy as it seems.
Yeah.
But it is a great question. Somebody said, hey, how do you figure out the rain percentages?
Correct.
If it's 40 or sometimes my weather app will even say 43% chance of rain.
Yeah.
But then people are assuming that that means 43% of people will see rain, not you have a 43% shot of seeing rain.
All right, Jack, clear it up.
So here we go. Yep, so we'll have our 7-day up here, and you've got, for example, this is our forecast that we have. So Kevin will show this here in a little bit. 60% tomorrow, 70% and 30%. But what does that mean? So
we didn't used to show the percentages, I recall.
we did, then we took them away. We brought them back because people do like them. Because it does help to convey a little bit more of the story about the chance for rain. But as you'll see here, nothing is as easy as it seems.
Of course. All right, so do you have like a bunch of calculus that's going to show up on the screen now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get... Oh,
Come on, clicker.
Come on. I don't know if Kevin can hear or not, but
Hey, K-Lighty.
if he can...
Forward the thing for us?
Yeah.
Well, you can talk in generalities about how this works, perhaps, until this forwards. Is it based on an equation? Is it some radar versus...
Here we go.
There we go.
Yep, here we go. So
thank you.
it is an equation. So we call it, the percentages are called a POP, or probability of precipitation. So to get that, you have C times A, where C is the confidence in the rain, and the A would be the percent of the area that will receive measurable precip.
How do you find a confidence number?
So that is on us.
Oh.
And also the area would be on us too. Looking at our forecast models, is it going to cover up a lot of the area or only a little bit of the area? So that's how we forecast that. We'll go to the next graphic here, and I have two different equations to show how you get a 50% chance of rain.
Okay.
The first one would be you get 50% chance by being 100% confident that half of the viewing area will get it. Because we're forecasting over an area, not just for a point. Everything is always for an area.
Okay.
So I can be 100% confident that 50% of the area gets it. So that's 1 times 0.5 equals 0.5, which is
50%.
the decimal point.
Okay.
Or I could do it this way. I could be 50% confident that 100% of the area gets rain, and that would also be 50%.
I would assume this second one is very unlikely.
I would too.
Right?
Okay.
To be half confident that everybody's going to get rain.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
But so essentially, if we go to the next one, it can essentially express confidence and area. So I have another example here. If I'm confident that 30%, or if I'm confident of 30% that 70% of the area will get rain, I have 0.3 times 0.7, which would give us a pop of 21%.
This is when we start to need the calculator.
Yeah. So that would be about 20% chance for rain. And if I take the next graphic to show an example of 20% chance of rain,
sure, yeah.
we have all the Kevins out here. And so a 20% chance of rain equals that it is 100% raining over 20% of the Kevins. So there are the two rain icons. The other 8 are dry. So that's 20% right there.
This is how he walks around kind of normally, right? With just that dark cloud over his head.
So, yeah, when we give the percentage of rain, we most likely are assuming that someone will get the rain.
But only 20% of those someones.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
But if you also look at it that way, 20% is a low number. Is your chance of receiving rain a low number in this instance? Yes. But some of you will get rain at 20%.
And it just depends on where in the area you are.
Yes, yes.
My mind is blown. I did not think it was that.
I feel enlightened, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I need to know the difference between scattered and isolated. I know you've gone over this before. It does not stick for some reason. What is the difference?
So if I had a 20% chance of rain, I would put that as isolated showers, because that's a very low chance. Anything more than that, I would put in scattered, where it just is an arbitrary. I'm not saying that it has to be starting at 30% onwards, but it's essentially more than isolated. So if you have our viewing area, the map, just a few little dots on the radar, that would be an isolated storm. If there's a lot, then it would be more in the way of a scattered chance.
My confusion is always the partly cloudy and mostly sunny, because it feels like those are the exact same thing.
So you can actually have it as partly sunny or partly cloudy. And
those are the same thing?
Same thing.
Okay.
Yep.
So we always go with the optimism with the partly sunny.
Absolutely. It sounds better.
Thank you, positive here.
Okay.
All right, Jack. You've been very helpful.
Yeah.
You are always helpful, but today more so than
well, and I'm sorry about the clicker, but
That's okay.
So when you see those percentages, no, that's how we came up with those percentages.
We got to see the rain cloud over Kevin Letty's head, so I consider it a
Yes,
success.
it is definitely a win. Hey, still to come on CI Living here.